Thank you very much.
This is Boulder County Tonight. I'm your host.
My name's Andy Epler.
This show is going to kind of focus on our local community. We're kind of getting a hold of our stage craft here. Welcome to the show. Any news? No news? Wonderful. We're going to be interviewing someone and telling jokes very briefly in the beginning. If you're watching this when it airs on Longmont Public Media on the television, then I suppose it's time for me to be like, wake up, Nana. Wake up, Nana. You left the TV on.
Go to bed, Grandma. You left the TV on.
Go to bed, Grandma. You left the TV on. It's time to go to bed.
Grandma, go to bed. Put your popcorn away and go to bed. Honey, it's much too late.
You should probably go back in the other room, get your blanket and go to sleep. But leave the TV on. We could fucking use the views.
What else is going on? Our classic nemesis, the billionaires, are back in the news again.
Hello again. It's Donald Hooverdew, your friend, neighbor, and non-specific religious devotee.
Hey. This is your friend and candidate for Longmont City Council, Kevin Stillwell.
What we don't need is some naive millennial talking us to death.
Mr. Hooverdew is an old, white racist. He's gone now, and we never have to speak of him again. He's gone now. 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 This advertisement was paid for by private financing and the Committee for Dark Money in Politics.
I'm Donald Hooverdew. Mentos is the fresh maker. Now listen to me, you son of a bitch. I'm not a racist. You're a racist. I'm not canceled. You're canceled. I will not be called a racist or a bigot or old. I am not old, you little son of a bitch. That makes me so fucking mad!
Put this out here before I go too far. We don't have any real assholes or whatever running for public office right now. In real life, all of these people are trying to help. These are our neighbors. They have a diverse set of ideas you may agree with or disagree with, but they're not actually trying to fuck you. They're actually trying to help. Now, there's room for people to be wrong about how to help, okay? Which, I mean, as we've seen, seems like sort of an underappreciated and, yes, tedious job.
So, Mr. Bagley,
You can call me Brian.
may I hate to just be assuming on TV. Or
No, assume away.
Okay, I will. Brian, baby, I know that there's an election coming up, and that makes me curious, about who's running, what the issues are with these things. But my real first question, sir, is like, the way I see it, when you run for mayor, your best outcome is you get elected and immediately half the public hates you. And then the other half won't give you credit for what you're actually doing.
It's pretty close.
And then no matter what you do, you're just sort of fucked and you don't get paid well. And then at the end, you're like maybe like a husk of a person.
Thanks for inviting me on the show. That's been Andy Epler, whatever the hell this show is, with Brian Bagley. I think he nailed it right on the nose, bud.
Right.
Fuck! I'll tell you what, man. Putting on a TV show is a tricksy gig.
Just reading my paper. Don't mind me. Oh. Jack, thank you very much for coming on the show. You're welcome. Thank you very much. We've been friends for 30 years. I'm not saying we should guillotine all the rich people. But I know you're a little bit more radical than I am about it. I mean, a taser is not the same as a guillotine, is it?
Remember, if you're an asshole, you don't have to vote. It's not required of you. Now, I reached out to a bunch of these people to see if they'd like to come on the show. And I'm afraid Mayor Peck is unavailable to come on the show. So, but she did say that she would be here in spirit, which I think is sweet. So, since she'll be here in spirit, and because we have time for one more interview, we'll see if we can put together some kind of, yeah. Don't worry, she's alive. She's not like a ghost or anything. We're just gonna put very gentle. Now, have you ever used one of these Ouija boards?
No, I'm afraid to.
Afraid to?
Yeah, I wouldn't do it.
But never tried to summon a living person, one assumes.
No, I haven't tried that.
Less dangerous, I think. Here we are. We're gonna interview Joan Peck, who is a delight, a great character, and a big fan of the show, as I understand. And if you're here, please let us know through the Ouija board. Just let us know. Just don't move it. Don't be an asshole. Just relax and just let the thing. Oh my God! Did you do that? You didn't do it. I felt something. No, don't do it. Okay, just relax. Oh my God! Did you feel that? Okay. Oh, yes. It says yes. Okay. We're in business. Okay. Mayor Peck, thank you for coming on the show. We really appreciate it. Oh my God! It's moving. You know, Mayor Peck, if you could speed up the spelling just for the sake of the show. Oh, Andy Epler, thank you so much for having me on the show. I'm a big fan of the show and of Longmont Public Media in general. Thank you so much for having me. Wow! Amazing. Oh, she says that the ballot initiatives seem like too much money to be spending, and if we're going to spend that kind of money, we should spend it on something like Longmont Public Media, which actually provides a benefit to local communities that are disenfranchised in Longmont and can't necessarily afford their own camera equipment, but deserve to make their visual art and expressive projects, even if they can't afford to own their own equipment. Wow, I really agree with that. And I didn't know if we would get along. Remember when at one point Tim Waters came on the show, and we weren't sure if Tim and I were going to get along at first, right? Because he's terrifying. He looks like a 7 foot tall middle finger. He's an intimidating guy. But once we got to know him, he's actually a sweetheart, and he was a school principal. So we had to decide what that meant for us. You know what I mean? Thank you for coming on the show. How did you like working with Tim, just for the one? Yeah, that was fine. Oh, great. Maybe we should spend it on something that actually benefits disenfranchised community. 666 devil. Huh. And we may be losing the mayor. Okay, Mayor Peck, if you can still hear me. 666 devil. Jesus, okay. Mayor Peck, thank you for coming on. If you're still there, we really appreciated it. Thank you very much. Kill, burn. Okay, I think we've got something else now. We're going to go ahead and knock it off. Thank you very much. Here's some ending the Ouija board music. Thank you very much. We can go ahead and stop it. Wait, we can go ahead and stop it. Is everybody okay? That was okay, right?
Yeah, I feel okay.
Okay. South Park creators Matt Stone and Trey Parker have announced their purchase of Casa Bonita down in Denver. It's a local landmark and restaurant. I was reading the Yelp reviews, and it turns out mostly the food at Casa Bonita tastes like licking Black Bart's cave. Possibly a letter from former Mayor Brian Bagley to his dear friend Ando, of course. Brian was nice enough to come on the show last year. We had a great interview, and I haven't really heard from him since. That's not true, but it's basically true. And so I know he's not mayor anymore. He stepped down. He could have run for one more term.
But after we found that he was ineligible. Yeah, because there's a little note in the charter, and we finally got a good measurement on Brian, and we found out he's too tall. He's a very tall man, and he's too tall for public office, as it turns out. It makes everybody else look short. Nobody wants that. So he had to step down. He can't run again, unfortunately. He's height limited. Apparently he was just a really good sloucher the first couple times he ran. And so now, I haven't seen him in a while, but we love Brian, and we'd love to hear from him. We received this letter from him just earlier this week. Perhaps we did. Possibly. It's in my handwriting. A short possible note from former Mayor Brian Bagley. My dearest Ando, dreary and long have been the days since our last encounter, when you invited me onto your delightful program, Boulder County Tonight. The months since your final episode have dragged on mercilessly, and now I find that my disposition chills with the weather. His disposition chills with the weather. Jesus. Gone all those dewy dawns of yestermorn. Gone all those sun-filled breezes that once caressed my cheeks. Gone all the little birds who would sing by my window in the early morning glow. Gone like little wayward sheep in the darkness. Gone like echoes of lost love, faintlier and faintlier praying their once powerful prayers. Gone, but not forgotten. Oh, how I long to see your sunshiny visage upon my screen again. Oh, how I long to hear your humorous banter roll like velvety thunder across the prairie lands of my soul.
Check out the prairie lands of my soul.
That's really sweet. But lo, though I feel cold, unwelcome fingers of winter pushing through my hair like a Joe Biden at a Boy Scouts meeting. Also, as you know, my freakish height still plagues me daily. Just yesterday, I went to the doctor for what I thought was dandruff, but what ended up just being more frozen hikers who didn't reach the summit.
That's sad. He's a very tall man.
He's a very tall man. And just the week before, I was disqualified from a swim meet because as soon as I would dive in, I would immediately hit my head on the other side of the pool. Kicked out of a swim meet because he's too tall. Hit his head on the other side of the pool. I'm glad he's all right. Oh, Ando, why did Jesus want my face so close to heaven? Anyway, I wish you the merriest of tidings and good luck on your show on Thursday. Signed, possibly, the former mayor of Longmont, Brian Bagley.
Wow, what a nice note, man.
That was maybe a really nice note. Well, I guess that's the end of this. I hope you enjoyed it too. 'cause now it's gone away. As all things go away, that's true. I'll be back with something else. I will make you something new. I'll be back someday, but not with season 2. Let's check in with all our friends. They seem like they're doing well, as much as they can, until the landlords finally sell. Boulder is selling cars. He went back to what he knew. Stillwell won the race, and now they tell him what to do. Jack and Grandma get along. He got a job helping her out, and now there's someone home. When the TV people shout, I'm still in love with my little town. It's just an honor that you keep me around. You let me serve you in my little way, and then forgive me for the dumb shit I say. 16 episodes ago, I thought I knew what we would do, but it got strange somehow, and together we pulled through. Now I feel full inside my heart. My song is dripping with romance, because I love this town. It's been a 14-year-long dance. Now I don't want to say goodbye, but just in case I'm not around, I want to thank you, friends, 'cause I've been safe and sound. I fell in love a long time ago. I gave you my heart and I showed you my soul. You took me in, I was lost and alone. You made me feel like I was one of your own. It's been like 4 minutes now, it's the repeating riff again. How did I end up here? What exactly was my sin? I don't think I did drugs today. I just remember heading home, but then the music came, and now all I do is roam. Maybe I have always been living here inside this song. I can't remember now. Has it really been that long? I guess I'm lost in some kind of dream. No one can help me, they cannot hear me scream. How can I ever find my way back?
I fucking knew it. I knew there's more to this whole thing. I knew this wasn't over. Because it's been a year since the last episode of our public access television show, and I'm still talking to a monkey puppet. That's how I know, Jack. Yeah, that's a good point, Jack. We're going to have to be way more informed. Now, there's a practical idea. Yes, we could do that.